to serve and to be submissive. This is going to have to be a two-part. Yeah, this is left side of brain. This is going to be a two-part because this is a pretty long, lengthy video. It's real meaty. Have a lot of carrots and peas in it. So let's just continue. A woman is at her highest when she is. This is Science of Women Part 2. A woman is at her highest when she is serving a man. So if a woman is 16 and she gets pregnant, she's a woman at that point. She's a woman. She has fulfilled her womanly duties, which is to populate the earth. That's why a lot of y'all men, you don't understand the science of women. A woman is not, her purpose is not you. Her purpose in this organic portal realm full of human prison bars, her purpose is to ascertain DNA in order to keep the human prison bar facility going for the next generation and the generation after that and the generation after that, like it has always been going for tens and thousands of years. Okay? So you might marry a woman, but guess what? Once you get her pregnant, she fulfilled, of course, she is the mother of your child, but not only that, more so, she is the mother of humanity. Not on that woman is goddess type stuff. I'm talking about in the sense of, no, no. This channel, no. So don't ever twist what I'm saying with that. Because there's a lot of that garbage out there. And y'all know we ain't for that. So let's not get that twisted. What I'm saying is, she is the mother of humanity in the prison sense of the word. So when you marry a woman, you get her pregnant, you have a child. Yes, that's the mother of your child. Yes, you probably a proud father because you see your DNA in that child's face. But guess what? 100 years from now, you're going to be forgotten. So really, that woman was just a entry into the world of humans who contain DNA and programming to be slaves and robots and zombies to keep the human prison bar center going. Because this is an insane facility, if you didn't know. This world is meant to either drive you crazy or you wake up and you become wise about the prison life in this world. This is a prison lifestyle. Make no mistakes about it. And you either going to wisen up or get more stupid. This is a prison world that we live in. So all that woman is, she's married to the game. Not you. She is married to the game because all of this is just a game. Remember, I said in part 1, you gambling. This is a casino. You get a woman pregnant, you think that you're fulfilling a dream of that woman when actually you are fulfilling the dream of the program designers of this whole entire organic portal realm matrix. Because they wanted you to fall into the love trap. You fell in love. Like I said in a previous video, falling is never a sign of success. Standing tall is a sign of success, not falling. Falling is similar to the word failing. So you failed, you fall, you didn't pass, you didn't stand tall, you fell in love, you fell into the trap. Married to the game, and all the while, the wedding bells, the long white dress, all of that was just an initiation into the prison. Marriage is a initiation ceremony to make you as a man a slave. It turns you into a organic portal. This is the science behind women and why they do what they do, why they are programmed to do what they do. And you fall right into the trap. You fall right into the darkness of what it's all about. But you are not, you have no excuse because you have this left side of the brain channel. Y'all take left side of the brain for granted. But why you think nobody else is saying this stuff? You think it's a coincidence that you are here? You hearing this for a reason. This is to wake you up to what's really going on in this world. All of this stuff, all of these institutions are nothing but an initiation to brainwash you. The colleges, you know, all the cliche things that other people have said, but who don't go as deep as we get on this channel. But it's true. Colleges, an initiation. Elementary school, an initiation. Marriage, an initiation. Dating, an initiation. Relationships, an initiation. It's all an initiation into the organic portal realm. That's all it's about. And women, like I was saying in part 1, they may seem weak, but they on the low, but at the same time, they got an eye on everything that's going on. They watching and they controlling behind the scenes. Not only behind the scenes, but it's right out in front of you every day. Like when you see men stop and a group of females come and they stop and they just open the door and they stand there and all you are seeing is women controlling men. When you're on a job and you see women in the room and men in the room and the men changing the way they behave, you see strong men buckling to the system. You see it all the time. This is how women control, and they know it. See, women know this game. They don't even have to think to be a woman. You know how you got to think to be a man? You got to learn how to fix cars. You got to learn how to shave, learn how to tie your tie, learn how to, you know what I'm saying, tie your shoes, ride a bike, dribble a basketball, swing a baseball bat. A woman, she don't got to learn how to be a woman because it's prepackaged inside of her to get pregnant. She just lays there, get pregnant. The baby forms in her womb, 9 months. Boom, she has a baby. She fulfilled her role. She was the gateway. And that's why I said a woman, 16, 30, 40, 50, the wisdom of a woman, it don't change the relevance of the female when it comes to a man. Because a man, you shouldn't be trying to seek your wisdom from a woman anyway. So a woman to you, a woman to you, if you into like having kids and all of that type of stuff, a woman to you is just a way to leave your offspring in this world. That's what it means. And you can leave your offspring with a female that's 16, 30, 40, 25. What's the difference? They just gonna have children. If your woman, say if you wanted your woman to be a housewife, a 16-year-old girl can breastfeed a baby. A 25-year-old girl can breastfeed a baby. A 30-year-old girl can breastfeed a baby. What would be the difference? They fulfilled their role. That's why when a girl have a baby at 15, 16, a woman that has a baby for the first time at 27, what can she tell the 16-year-old girl. The 16-year-old girl look at her and say, I'm a woman too. I had a baby too. You ain't did nothing no better than me. I brought a life into this world as well. You ain't on no higher level than me. I bend over for a man and let him enter me and nut inside of me just like you did. So what separates the two? Think about that. And these women know that. They know what they have. They know that they control men through sex. They know what they are used for. It's pre-programmed inside of them. You don't think women don't know what they are made for? Around age 11, 10, 9, a woman already know what she was made for. When she starts menstruating, she's seeing blood. That's life. When she starts seeing that blood on them pads, that's what make a woman think totally different from you, man. When she starts menstruating, she gets pregnant. That's the dividing line between the mentality of men and women. The dividing line is the woman gets pregnant and you don't. That's why they look at this world, they look at this thing totally different. Based upon the fact she can get pregnant and you can't. So certain things, far as logic and how we think, she wasn't designed for all of this logic, behavior, and all of that. Because let's just be real, man. If you had a woman that had just as much logic as you, talk just like you, she wouldn't be feminine. You wouldn't like that. Because she wouldn't need you for anything. You would be, if she had the same strength as you, if she could expound upon things like I'm doing right now, like it'd be too much gridlock. You wouldn't like that as a man, because men are attracted to femininity. And a woman with all of that logic, if they were capable of doing that, you wouldn't feel like the man. You see? And you wouldn't feel like one of your duties or roles as a man, it would be taken away from you. It would be like, where's my manhood? Like, am I a man? Why I need a woman for? You know, if you the woman, but you a man, and I'm a man, and you the man, except you just got a vagina and I got a penis. You see, that's why they wasn't created for all of this logic and stuff like that. So that's why I'm saying that a woman, because a lot of times well, that's another subject, y'all. Let me just chill out. Because you can see this can split into 3 different ways. Like, so I got to stay like focused on this. You see what I'm saying? I'll talk about that at another time. Remind me of that. Don't y'all forget. Remind me of that. So anyway, she is already prepared for what she is. But you as a man, you're not prepared for what that woman is. I mean, excuse me. She's already prepared for what she is. But you as a man, you are not pre-prepared. You have to learn. You have to be groomed. Like I said, you got to learn how to tie your tie, walk straight, be a man. That's why sometimes men don't mind dating females that's bigger, or like what they call BBW. And I thought about this. The reason why that is because a female, she can be a BBW, but BBW is still feminine because it's soft. As long as she got a cute face, it don't matter if she doesn't have a perfect Coke bottle shape, because A man can see a woman for so many different things than a woman sees a man. A woman, she primarily label a man, and she has all of these criterias because being a man requires more reliability than a woman. Like, no man really trusts a woman with major tasks. A woman doesn't even trust women with major tasks. You see? So that's why when it comes to men, we got all of these higher responsibilities. Like even in the Marines, they don't require the women to do as many pull-ups and push-ups as the men. Because by nature, they require men. By nature, they know that men are capable of doing things on a higher level than females. So, and the women in the Marines, they're not complaining about it. Oh, well, make us have to do 20 pull-ups too, just like the men. We don't want no special treatment. They don't say that because they're not designed like that. So I'm saying that to prove that even women know, even women, they don't even want women to handle the major tasks of survival. They rather men handle that. And men would rather other men handle that. Would you feel safer knowing that you got a male military personnel guarding a building versus a female personnel? Without no male help. No, I ain't talking about no mixed police force with men and women. I'm talking about a total woman police force versus a total male police force. Which one would you feel more secure under? So that's what I'm saying. Because I know a lot of people will try to come at what I'm saying. So that's why I like to back things up with metaphors, analogies that you can see. So that shuts down all of that, you know, that little weird stuff that people try to come with. And what I'm saying is, because a woman is on the low and not expected to do so much, that don't mean she doesn't control, you know what I'm saying? Like, you as a man, you have a higher expectation than she does. And because of that, your chances of acceptance is lower, way lower than a female's. And on top of that, she does the selecting, right? And because of that, she already knows everything. She knows everything. And she's on the low, just like cameras that be hidden in light fixtures, looking at everything. They on the low, but they got a view of everything. Women got a view of men more than you think they do. They got an understanding about us men more than you think they do. They understand everything I'm saying in this video before I even put the video out. It's you men who don't understand. These women already know half of the things about the science of women that I'm saying. And even if they haven't even ever contemplated on it, it doesn't even matter, because the biology of a woman is involuntary, just like your heartbeat. She gets pregnant involuntarily. Her period comes involuntarily. She is the science behind the human prison bars and the organic portal realm. It's an involuntary thing. She's naturally by nature going to cling to the thing that benefits her the most. And she's not basing it on if this person is speaking like left side of the brain or not. She's basing it on pure, raw survival. Who can provide what for me and my kids? And who is saying the things that will not get them ostracized? Because as an organic portal female, she knows that a man who's speaking like left side of the brain, he risks being ostracized by society. And that's why women, they don't readily give it up to people that's on this wavelength of the left side of the brain channel. You will have a harder time with females in this world when you are on this wavelength, and you will have a harder time around these men who are perpetrating like they are men but are really females. And I'm gonna do a video on that. But I think, don't y'all forget to remind me of what I was going into, because this video was started to form three heads, and it started going. It could have went three different paths, but I decided to keep it narrowed down to this. And I want y'all to remind me about those three different things I was going into. I want to see who really analyzes my videos. Let me know so I can make the videos about it. Because I told y'all, in this fall semester, we are going deep. And I'm running out of video space. Wow, this is good. I had so much information to cover. I didn't even... Oh, man. This is left side of the brain, y'all. I didn't get to cover as much as I wanted to. Signing out.